Okay, look, you're gonna have to bear with me here, because this doesn't make any sense. I mean, I thought we were doing great.
What we are is going in different directions. You want to settle in. I want to move on.
I suggested dinner and one night at a lodge. How does that imply a lifetime commitment?
I want to quit before any real damage is done.
Okay, Siobhan. Don't insult my intelligence. Because there's more going on here than what you're saying.
It hurts me to watch you build yourself up for something that's not going to last, and you and Brenda can't last.
I'm just asking your permission for Morgan to be in the wedding. I'm not going behind your back. I haven't even talked to him yet. If you don't want it to happen, it won't happen.
This whole wedding shouldn't be happening. This is going to bring you nothing but pain. Sonny, Brenda is lying to you. She's playing games with you.
I'm going to marry Brenda. I'm going to marry Brenda. You don't have to like her. Could you at least show her some respect?
You sure these results are accurate?
Well, Jerry wouldn't have tampered with them. He wanted us to believe that he was a Balkan. This obviously proves that he's not. He's not related to Alexander, and since we know that Alexander is the Balkan's son...
So we're back where we started. No idea who the Balkan is, no idea where he is.
Except we do know that he's after Brenda.
Who is Alexander?
Why are you asking me that?
You just mentioned his name.
No, I didn't.
You're lying, Miss Barrett. The jury will see right through you.
Then don't put me on the stand.
Opposing counsel can and will subpoena you. And I can't protect you unless I know the truth. So you will need to tell me.
Familiar?
That's not the syringe I gave you.
Correction, the syringe that you passed off to me when you almost got caught trying to inject sodium pentothal into Robin's IV.
Okay. What do you want?
See how you'd react?
That's not funny.
It's a little funny. Patrick came by my place, he knows. By the way, he's got it all figured out.
Well, yeah, because you keep coming by here acting like you own me.
Relax, I covered for you. But you might want to give up any prospect of you and Patrick being romantically involved. He thinks you're criminally insane.
Okay, you know what? I have done everything that you've asked, so you need to call it even and let me go.
Why would I do that?
So, seems like you know everybody in town, Dr. Niles. So who's your friend?
Dr. Lee, yeah, hey, did you get a message?
I'm assuming this is about the fertility reconstruction procedure.
Yeah, I thought I may as well get a little bit more information on it.
Well, as discussed, it's new. And there have been some good outcomes.
Okay, so let me get this straight. If I get this procedure, assuming it works, I may be able to get pregnant and carry a baby full term.
All right, so let's just rewind a little bit here. We were on our way to the bedroom, and then Lulu showed up, and now you want to walk away? Am I missing something here? What happened? What scared you?
He started to realize that maybe you need more out of this situation than I can give you.
situation. That's what we're in? Can't even call it a relationship?
Because it isn't. Now that we've settled down and we're not dashing all over the world trying to save each other's lives, I've had a chance to think things through.
That's bull. I'm not buying that, Siobhan. You're gonna have to be honest with me, okay? What spooked you? Huh? Was it the green card marriage? The old boyfriend back in Ireland has been calling you? What?
It's a bit of both, if you must know. But there's no reason to go over chapter and verse. I want to make this as quick and painless as possible.
Or you could just tell me what's really going on.
Oh, I see. You don't like my answer, so that means it's a lie.
What is this? What are you doing? You're starting to freak me out a little bit here. I mean, the connection that we have is real, okay? I felt it. I know it is, and so do you.
I told you from the beginning not to take it to heart. We were never meant to last very long. A clean break will make it less painful. I know that you're still hurting from what happened with Elizabeth.
What? Why? Why are you bringing that up? What does that have to do with anything? I mean, nobody comes into a relationship in a perfect state. I mean, my past has nothing to do with us.
Looky, you're rebounding.
And you're deflecting. Like, you know this doesn't make sense.
I didn't sign up for this. I didn't sign up for a cop who's got 2 kids to raise who's still hung up on his ex-wife. I only stayed around this long because I was hoping that we'd get back to the way we were in Ireland.
When I was pretending to be Ronan O'Reilly.
The truth is, maybe it's Ronan that I want.
I don't want to keep fighting about something we can't resolve.
Neither do I, Sonny, but if you marry Brenda, it's going to destroy your life, and I'm just trying to stop that from happening.
Brenda and I are going to build a life together. That's what we're going to celebrate. That's what this wedding is all about. I just want all my children there, including Morgan.
Okay, well, the closer they get to Brenda, the more disappointed they're going to be. I'm telling you.
I appreciate, that you're concerned about me and our kids, and you feel like maybe something could happen if Brenda and I fall apart. That said, you causing trouble just makes you look petty and vindictive.
I see.
I just want permission for Morgan to be in the wedding.
What if Brenda were hiding something?
What if Brenda we're all hiding something. If Brenda and I make a mistake, that's our mistake to make. It had nothing to do with you.
Right.
But you didn't tell me if I have permission or not.
It's Morgan's call. I won't stand in his way. And
right.
you know what else?
I appreciate that.
I'm not going to stand in your way either. And just don't encourage Morgan to spend lots of time with Brenda, and don't play up the whole stepmother thing. Brenda's your mistake. I don't want my kids to pay for it.
So you were right, Jerry Jacks was a diversion. The Balkan arranged to kill him in front of a witness.
The whole thing was staged.
Well, either way, he tried to throw us off course and it worked.
So while we were thinking the Balkan was dead, what was he doing? Was he getting closer in? Was he trying to find another angle to come at us?
I don't know, this guy's a ghost. We don't know what he looks like. We have no reliable profile. The only thing we do know is that he's Alexander's father, and he's coming after Brenda for killing his son.
And if your part of the cover-up comes out, you're going to be a target as well.
Yeah, I understand that, so what do we do?
We make sure the truth never comes out.
Anything you tell me is protected by attorney-client privilege.
There's nothing more for me to tell you.
I don't like surprises. I don't want the opposing counsel to know something that I don't.
They won't.
So you're saying there is something that they might need to know?
I'm sorry. You are really confusing me.
If you have a lapse like you just did on the stand, and you mention this mysterious Alexander, I will need to know who he is. If you don't want to tell me, that's fine. You are on trial, and I am just your attorney.
He was overly charming. We both raced cars and motorcycles. We had a lot of hobbies in common.
Then what was the problem?
I found out that he was in business with his father.
I imagine his father loved him very much.
Well, I'm sure that he did, but his father was also a criminal. And when I found out, I broke up with him.
I take it the breakup was not well received.
No. He stalked me. He followed me to New York. He cornered me in an alley. There was a fight. I killed him.
It'll be a really simple service. Allie's parents have invited everyone who knew her from school and from the equestrian center. And it'll just be really low-key. We can even stand up and talk about Allie if we want.
Well, she was your friend.
Allie really liked you. Anyway, it would look weird if you didn't come to the memorial. Especially after you saved everyone after the crash.
I found a cell phone signal, that's all.
You and Molly climbed up the side of a ravine covered in snow in the complete dark.
Yeah, well, Molly was great that night. She's the real hero.
Allie was the one who figured out how to start a fire, so she's a hero too. And I think she'd want you to be there.
Okay, maybe I'll just send her parents like a note or something.
If you're there, I don't have to explain everything. Please, Michael, I need you.
Okay. But don't talk about what I did that night, okay? And don't expect me to stand up in front of everybody and say stuff about Allie.
Okay. I really wish you could give school another chance. Taylor would love to be friends with you. And a lot of girls at school think you're really cute and mysterious.
Okay, I'll take you to the memorial. Can we just leave it at that? Look, I gotta get going.
Are you going to see Abby?
Look, I know how you feel about Abby. We don't have to have this conversation again.
So I'm supposed to just pretend like it's okay for you to be chasing after a stripper who's at least 10 years older than you?
Abby's been a good friend to me. I'm just trying to be a good friend to her, okay?
What happened?
It's complicated.
Does it involve money?
Can you give me a little more credit than that, please? Look, I respect your choice to date Taylor. I wish you'd respect my choice to be friends with Abby.
I just don't think she's good for you.
I know. Look, let me know when the memorial is and I'll pick you up, okay?
Yeah, I need the numbers for the offshore accounts. Yeah, I need it as not now. Bernie, can I call you back? Yeah.
I'm working for Mason Petrovich and Miller now, so anything I hear would be covered by attorney-client privilege. So you didn't have to cut Bernie off.
I'd rather talk to you. How you doing?
Okay.
Huh?
Yeah. Let's just say the new job beats shuffling paper for the feds in Alaska, but not by much.
Diane causing you trouble?
No, she's been great, actually. She's a little suspicious that I'm working undercover for the Justice Department, but she's extremely protective over her work with you.
Well, that's what I paid her for.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm handling permit violations for your coffee truck.
Permit violate? An attorney as brilliant as you? That's wrong.
Well, that was my decision to leave the Justice Department.
Well, after they demoted you because of, what we...
Yeah, well, listen, look, I don't have any regrets at all.
Right.
So, just my decision. And I'm fine.
Yeah.
So how about you?
Good. I mean, I'm fine. Everything...
Good. Glad to hear.
I want to tell you something, maybe you don't care, but you're going to hear it anyway. So, Brenda and I set a wedding date.
Alexander cornered you in an alley. Were you alone?
Yes.
You were wandering by yourself around the streets of New York City when you knew you were being stalked.
Yes.
Where was the security detail?
I don't know what any of this has to do with my wrongful death case.
Were you alone? And please don't insult us both by telling me another lie.
No.
And who was with you?
One of my guards agreed to walk around the block with me.
You're being evasive, Miss Barrett. And if you do this on the stand, you will lose the case. So who was with you?
One of my guards is a cop. And he was with me. And Alexander cornered us in an alley. And they fought. The cop dropped his gun. Alexander was going to kill him. So I picked up the gun. And I shot Alexander.
Just like when you killed Anton Benevic. The events are remarkably similar, aren't they?
In both instances, I was trying to protect Dante.
Dante? You mean Falconeri?
Yes.
And what happened next?
Dante told me that he would take care of everything.
And what was everything?
I don't know.
Did you do anything to try and help Alexander?
Why do you care so much about Alexander?
We should pick up Brenda from the lawyer's office.
Yeah, first, there's probably something you should know that you probably don't want to hear.
Okay.
The girl Michael's going out with...
Abby, yeah.
There was a raid at Vaughn's. Lonnie was the lead officer. She and a bunch of other girls were hauled in for solicitation.
Does Michael know?
Yeah, he happened to be at the PCPD when the whole thing went down.
How'd he take it?
Ronnie started mouthing off to him. Michael went after him. I got in the way, and it could have been bad.
Did you help Abby out?
When I questioned her, she said she didn't do it. Michael believes her. I mean, the whole thing's still being sorted out.
So she's still in lockup?
No, John Zakara shows up and bails everybody out. Apparently he's a silent partner at Vaughn's.
What did Michael do? Did you leave with Abby?
No, she left. They had words. They were pretty upset.
Well, thank you for watching out for Michael.
Yeah. You know, Abby, seems like a nice girl. But maybe dating her is trouble Michael doesn't need right now.
Lisa, aren't you going to introduce me to your colleague?
Terrell Jackson, pediatric surgeon. I just moved here.
Welcome to Port Charles.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So who's your friend?
Well, John Zakara.
Oh, I made reservations for us tonight at Shaloa. I'll pick you up at 9.
Okay, sounds great.
And you are a lucky man. Getting to work with Dr. Niles all day.
Yeah, well, she's a great surgeon.
Among other things, right?
Dr. O'Leary, call 5.
I'll see you later, doll.
That's not what I look like.
First of all, you lured me here with the promise that we'll pick up where we left off. Then it turns out you want me to seduce Robin Scorpio while you put the full court press on her husband, and now you are dating a bona fide card-carrying member of the mob. You are a very busy woman, Lisa. But you're never boring. I will give you that.
Congratulations. When's the big day?
February 18th.
You don't waste any time.
Well, there's an argument that we've wasted 13 years already.
Well, I imagine this wedding's going to be quite the event.
Well, if the wedding planner gets her way, it's going to be amazing.
You're going to get a wedding planner?
Well, there's a lot to do between now and in February, so Brenda needs a lot of help.
Well, I wish you guys both the best.
It's very, very nice of you.
Well, I mean, it's not like I just got dumped for anybody. I mean, Brenda is the love of your life.
I am trying to help you, Miss Barrett. If you're going to question or resist everything I do, you need to find yourself another attorney.
I just don't understand why you keep asking me questions about Alexander.
If opposing counsel finds out that you murdered your boyfriend 3 years ago, and the same Dante Falconeri helped you cover it up, this case is over and you lose.
Alexander was never my boyfriend.
Did you call 911 after you shot him?
No. I was with a cop.
Did you go to Alexander? Did you try and help him? Are you even sure he was dead?
No, I was hysterical. Dante said he was dead.
But you didn't check yourself.
No.
And what did Falconeri do with him?
I put his body in a swamp.
And there is the possibility that he was still alive, grievously injured and terrified when he was dumped in that swamp.
No.
We can't let opposing counsel anywhere near this. It proves a pattern. And if you fall apart on the stand the way you just did... Did you ever think of knocking?
Brenda has to leave.
We are in the middle of a meeting.
Yeah, there's some new security issues.
Yeah, we need to talk. I want to go.
Detective Falconeri needs to speak with you.
Can we set up an appointment for like another time or something?
You are a party to this suit. If you do not wish to cooperate...
Dante, can you just take care of this? I'll take care of Brenda.
Thank you for your cooperation, Miss Barrett.
So, can we make this fast? I got a lot on my plate.
Miss Barrett just told me that she killed a man named Alexander Janicek in 2007 and that you helped to cover it up.
So, what was it about Ronan that you liked so much? Was it the fact that he killed your old boyfriend, or just the fact that he killed for a living?
I told you from the start that I've got poor taste in men. I doubt that's going to change. And it'd only hurt you more if I stay.
Oh, I see. So, I deserve better, right?
Yes.
Give me a break.
Why are you making this so difficult?
Because we have something real. So why not, instead of just walking away, why don't you face the fire and tell me what's really going on?
Abby, you okay? No offense, but you look a little ragged, babe.
Can you leave me alone?
I know it would happen sooner or later.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh, come on. Everybody knows what goes on down at Vaughn's. You should have called me when you got picked up for prostitution.
How did you know that?
I told you. I keep an eye on you.
You called Vice, didn't you? You son of a bitch.
So, don't blame me if you got busted for hooking. That dive's been crawling with whores for years.
You're a hooker? I am not a hooker. I don't get paid to have sex.
You got picked up in that raid, right? What do you think would have happened if Michael would have been in the club when that bus went down? He'd go back to Pittenville if he gets caught fighting at Vaughn's or picking up a hooker.
I am not a hooker, and I really don't want to have this discussion with you.
If Michael sees a cop being a little rough with you, he'll attack. Assaulting a police officer, that's serious prison time. Michael will go back to jail. Do you want to be the reason that he goes back to jail?
No.
No. Then break this thing off with him. If you care about my son, you'd get out of his life and you'd stay out.
You need to hear what I'm saying to you, Lucky Spencer. I don't want to find a way to work this out. We can't change who we are.
Are you gonna go back to Ireland or what?
Might.
Despite the danger?
I'm in danger here. I'm in danger wherever I go. But the last place I want to be is in some godforsaken American town, freezing in the dead of winter with a cop who's got 2 kids to raise, who wants to work things out so we can settle down.
I never said that to you. Ever.
You want me to give you something that I don't have. You want me to care about you the same way that you care about me, and I don't. So the best thing for both of us is to just end this now before someone gets seriously hurt. That's why I'm leaving. And you can't stop me.
Jason? Spinelli? Anybody home? Hello?
Oh, as a matter of fact,
We kind of have a situation.
hi, Claire Walsh. This is Claire Walsh. My fiance, Brenda Barrett.
Hi,
This
nice to
is
meet you.
Claire.
Well, I'm on my way out, so I think we're done here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Dante has confirmed that Jerry Jacks and Alexander Janacek are not related.
So Jerry's not the Balkan?
Jerry's probably not even dead.
So the Balkan's still a threat?
Which means your wedding can't happen.
I don't know what Brenda told you.
Was I not clear? She killed a man in 2007. You were an accessory after the fact. If she gets hysterical and falls apart on the stand, she implicates both of you for capital murder.
Look, it was self-defense.
2 killings in self-defense in less than 5 years. 2 dead men, 2 alleys, and you and Ms. Barrett, the only witnesses. I don't believe even I could sell that to a jury.
Look, Alexander Janacek was a punk, okay? He was a spoiled brat. He spent all his daddy's money pretending he ran the syndicate himself. He treated Brenda like she was a possession, like a car, a watch, something he could use.
She accepted his advances, didn't she?
Yeah, sure, for a while she went out with him, then she found out who he was and she dumped him. He didn't take no for an answer. He followed her to New York. He trapped her in an alleyway. He figured if he couldn't have her, no one else could. I tried to stop him.
And lost control of your sidearm.
Yeah,
Pretty sloppy mistake.
Great, okay, yeah. Alexander, he was a big guy. He was choking me. I almost blacked out. The next thing I know, I hear a shot. I look over. Brenda's holding my gun. She killed him to save my life.
Hey.
Hi.
Glad you're here.
Well, nothing.
DNA evidence proves that Jerry is not the Balkan, so we're back to square one.
Okay.
And the cops raided Vaughn's.
No.
Yeah, Abby got hauled in for solicitation, and Michael was at the PCPD, and he saw Abby get brought in.
Wait a minute, why? She's not a hooker?
Arresting officer Ronnie Domestico.
Yeah?
He said something to set Michael off.
Uh-oh, no, he didn't hit a cop, did he?
No, Dante didn't let it get that far, but if Abby gets holding again, Michael loses it. He's gonna go back to prison.
Jason, this was never supposed to happen.
I know, and I know that Michael likes Abby, and he swears to me that she's helping him, but he cannot get into any more trouble.
Abby. Hey. Jeez, I was getting worried. I was calling and texting you. I didn't hear back from you at all.
No, I just needed some time, to think.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I just want to make sure you're doing okay.
No, I appreciate you trying to help, You're such a nice kid.
Are we past me being a nice kid?
Well, I appreciated, the way you stood up for me with your brother. He seems like a decent cop.
Yeah, he is. Unlike Ronnie Domestico. Just you can't believe he brought you in like that. You're not like them at all. Not a hooker.
What makes you so sure?
Were you aware that Brenda Barrett murdered my son with her own delicate hands?
How could I know that?
First she shot Alexander. Then Falconeri dumped him in a swamp like an animal.
I'm very sorry.
Did they really believe no one would care? That no one would come looking? They'll pay for what they did, and soon I'll have my revenge.
I'm afraid that you'll be having it without me.
I can see how Abby's good for Michael. He's talking. He's more confident. He actually seems hopeful about his future for the first time since Bentonville.
His face lights up when he talks about her.
I know. She listens to him. She accepts him, and I understand how important that is because it's what you do for me. But the closer Michael gets to Abby, the more volatile he's going to be if somebody's harassing her.
Okay, well then, maybe you should talk to him.
I tried. He says he understands, but his understanding didn't stop him from almost hitting a cop today.
Jason, it's me. You gotta open up the door. We have to talk about Michael. Abby was arrested for prostitution today. Do you know how bad that is for Michael?
I know you're not a hooker because you told me you weren't. But you got mad when I offered you money.
It's because you're so sweet, I didn't want to throw it in your face.
You're not a hooker, Abby.
Look, Sam called me for that first date because she knows I'm a pro. I'm discreet, she knew it'd be nice to you no matter what happened.
You're dancing because you're paying your way through school.
I'm stripping, Michael.
Yeah, and you go inside that place in your head where nothing matters. You can't feel anything.
Yeah, well, that place works for turning tricks, too. The club is just a way to advertise. Believe me, sex pays a lot more money than just taking my clothes off for strangers.
No, you're a dancer, you're not a hooker.
I'm a prostitute.
Yeah, everything was fine earlier today, and I thought Siobhan and I were going to go to the Foxwood Lodge for the night.
Foxwood, pulling out all the stops, huh?
Yeah, well, she didn't think so. I don't know, it's just, the whole thing was weird. Something about it just doesn't feel right. It's literally like 1 minute we're fine, and the next minute she's walking away.
Maybe she felt crowded?
I've been doing everything in my power to avoid that. I think something's going on that she's not telling me.
Lucky broke up with me.
Change his mind.
Well, he'll get even more suspicious if I come crawling back. It's not in my nature and he knows it. I can't help you anymore.
You'll reconcile with Lucky. You'll be at that wedding. And you'll continue to do whatever I want.
I'm telling you, I can't. The man wants nothing more to...
Answer it.
Hello? Where are you?
I don't know. It's dark.
And I promise, I'll get you out of there. Just hold on, I'll help you. I don't know what they'll do to me. Hold on, I'll help you. My sister never did anything to you. She doesn't even know you. She has nothing to do with anything. Let her go.
That's up to you.
What do you want?
Help me make sure this wedding never happens.
We're going to be together for the rest of our lives. If we wait a week, a month for the wedding, I don't see that as being a big
Yeah,
deal.
but the longer we wait, then, that's a better chance of something happening.
I'm not backing out on
Yeah,
you.
but something's gonna go wrong. Isn't that what always happens?
A lot of risk in my business. It comes with what I do.
Exactly. I mean, that's a perfect point. So it's risky. It's already risky. So what's the point of waiting? And I've waited for you my whole life.
Yes,
I don't want to wait anymore.
but the wedding is a perfect opportunity for the Balkan to come after
I
you.
don't care. I've been running and hiding and miserable my whole life. I don't want to be afraid. I don't want to live my life in fear.
You have to. We got to deal with reality.
Well, my reality is that I want to be with you. I want to marry you. You're mine. I don't want to wait to get married.
I don't want to argue about this. You know that, right?
Mm-hmm. So we're going to get married in February.